Okay, here's a look at the market through the eyes of eminidaytrader for Wednesday, March the 9th, 2011. Um, we had a market, we were anticipating that quite possibly the 16 area could act as some support. It really didn't. Overnight it got a little bit lower than that, got down to 25. I'm sorry. The overnight low was just a little bit below the 14 there. When the market opened around 16, it moved around a bit. It tested the overnight low, just took it out by a bit. Could not take out the overnight high. Still cannot get above 26, which is our major area of resistance. We think now that probably around 13 is good support. So, if the market can move above 26 or below 13, it could have a bit of a vertical move, and that'll be interesting to watch. So, we're going to have to monitor that, see what happens. But in the meantime, this kind of consolidation I spoke of yesterday is within the context of a day-to-day or intraday analysis. Whereas today we actually had a very volatile day. When you take a look at the market's actual action, we can see it right here. Here's the profiles, by the way, the regular trading hours. But when you take a look at what the market did here today, this first move went from here to here. That's like 6 points, and then it rallied like 8. And then it's down, around 10 or 11, then up about 12. I mean, this is a very volatile market, making higher highs and lower lows, and that kind of thing, and then just kind of settled in the middle here by the end of the day. So we did have a short trade here. It's our first trade. We were stopped out on that. Our second trade here was a long one. It hit our both of our first two objectives. Able to take a total of 3 points out of that trade. We had some shorts here that would have been filled here later, but of course were not taken with the green against the green filter. We did have a short trade here. It did reach our first objective, so it turned out to be a break even, and then this final trade here was actually we were stopped on that one. So not one of our better days. A couple of losses here today. It's our first 2 losses of the entire month, which I think it takes us up to like 15 and 17 as far as our trades are concerned. So, still looking good there. But this kind of volatility was something I was speaking of yesterday to kind of watch out for. It could very well happen again tomorrow. 26. If it gets above 26, I would consider that quite bullish. If it's below 13, I don't think it's quite as bearish. Because then it could hit around 1304 and then 1297 as potential support areas. So, but certainly below 13, it could still have a pretty nice move lower. There is some news tomorrow which could be a catalyst to make it move. We've got the jobless claims, international trade, and then Treasury budget in the afternoon. There's probably more important news to be released on Friday, which is the retail sales and consumer sentiment. So it might happen tomorrow. I don't think it will. I think we're probably due for another day like today. Hopefully not quite as volatile as today. It was kind of funny because the market really didn't do anything today. It just continued in consolidation mode, but a very volatile intraday market. So at any rate, any questions or comments are always welcome. You reach us at info@eminidaytrader.com. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.